After Doctor Doom is sent to Hell, the Fantastic Four decide to run Latveria, but things quickly spiral out of control. Reed Richards, growing increasingly unstable, ignores the UN's directives, leading to an international incident and accidentally releasing Doctor Doom's soul from Hell. Nick Fury and S.H.I.E.L.D. storm Latveria, just as the Ghost of Doom begins possessing members of the Fantastic Four. The situation reaches a tragic climax when Doom takes control of the Thing, forcing Reed to kill his best friend to stop him. Reed is left shattered, dealing with the guilt of causing an international incident, killing Ben, and losing the trust of Sue and Johnny. Meanwhile, Johnny struggles with reality, conversing with an imaginary Ben while working as a mechanic, and Sue takes care of Alicia Masters, who is devastated by Ben's death. Amid the chaos, Reed reveals a plan to save Ben. The team reluctantly reunites at the Baxter Building, where Reed unveils Ben's body, which he stole from the army, hooked up to a mysterious machine. He claims there's still a flicker of Ben's consciousness, and he's created a device to track it to a new dimension, one that they suspect is heaven. Despite the ethical dilemmas, the family agrees to follow Reed on this desperate mission. They use Doctor Doom's Heaven Transporter to blast into the afterlife. But instead of a peaceful afterlife, they find themselves in a hostile, empty field. Angels aggressively warn them to leave, but the family presses on, facing numerous obstacles and visions meant to turn them back. They encounter the spirits of Ben and his brother, who are watching the family struggle from outside Heaven's gates. As the family argues and fights their way through Heaven, old wounds are reopened. Reed blames Johnny for Ben's death, and tensions escalate until they face a tidal wave of blood and a second angelic attack. They are saved at the last moment by a human Ben, who explains that he didn't want to be saved. The flicker of his soul that Reed detected was never really there. The machine was just keeping Ben in purgatory, preventing him from moving on. The family is torn between bringing Ben back to life and respecting his wishes to remain in the afterlife. Their emotional turmoil causes Heaven to start crumbling around them. In the chaos, Ben saves Reed from falling into a pit and, moved by his love for his dysfunctional family, decides to return to Earth with them. Just before they leave, Ben's brother reveals that God is willing to let them stay in heaven together. Reed, speaking for the team, declines the offer. This was a test, and they are granted an audience with the creator himself. They are led through a wormhole and find themselves in front of a small wooden door, which they open to find Jack Kirby, co-creator of the Marvel Universe and, in this story, God. Kirby, the creator, has a casual conversation with the team, discussing the mysteries of the universe, showing off his magical pencil, and even fixing Reed's melted face and restoring Ben's rocky appearance. Satisfied with his creations, Kirby sends the Fantastic Four back to Earth, reminding them that their lives are the whims of a small man from New York. The story ends with the team holding an original drawing by Kirby, a picture of their future.